Bago natin ipagpatuloy itong proseso ng impeachment, tandaan natin na hindi lingid sa ating kaalaman na marami pa tayong ibang kinakaharap na problema. Let us accordingly acknowledge the pressing challenges our country faces. Oil prices are rising. The cost of basic goods is increasing. Ordinary Filipinos feel the weight of daily life more than ever. And yet, even as we undertake this solemn constitutional duty, the House of Representatives does not forget its other responsibilities. Kahit may impeachment, tuloy pa rin tayo sa iba nating obligasyon. We have, for example, acted to ease the burden of rising fuel costs, passing a bill authorizing the suspension or reduction of excise taxes. Nariyan na po ang panukalang batas, pinag-aralan, pinag-isipan, at inaasahang makatutulong sa ating mga kababayan. We also continue to work on measures that address inflation, food security, and social services. Also, just this March 2026, the House has acted on measures that directly affect the daily lives of Filipinos, passing a bill abolishing the travel tax, advancing legislation to institutionalize digital payments in government transactions, and pushing reforms to make public services more accessible and efficient. The House has also advanced key education reforms, including amendments to the Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act and the Presidential Merit Scholarship Program. This strengthens support for students and investing as well in the country's future workforce. And after nationwide consultations across Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, the House has pushed forward the long-awaited anti-political dynasty bill with plenary deliberations recently completed. These actions remind us that governance is a constant balancing act, attending to urgent needs while fulfilling constitutional obligations. Kahit may impeachment, tuloy tayo sa iba nating tungkulin. Ang ating serbisyo publiko ay hindi napuputol, hindi tumitigil kahit sa gitna ng pinakamabigat na tungkulin. While we scrutinize those in power, we do not lose sight of the hardships faced by the powerless. Having said that, we proceed today fully aware of our dual duty to hold public officials accountable and to serve the people who entrusted us with this mandate.